coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Stephen Curry's out there with T. Then it's James. And it's Davis in at the power forward position.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Fires the three, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from T. T's got 5 now.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Young passes to Embiid. Back to Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 5.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young from deep 3-point range. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. LeBron passes to T. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Embiid. Pass to T. Off target with his 3. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The shot by T, no good. The East trail by 4. And Young kicks to Towns. Misses the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
T's shot is good.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Cunningham, good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And the West hit again from deep.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from out of... And both free throws good for Giannis.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now here's Davis. He has yet to score. T's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Young. And another miss by the East.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Curry.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So it's the West now. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
T. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 16. Bobbed up there for Embiid. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from T. T's got 23 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 back, earning the title NBA All-Star. And that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Embiid. Young, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The East trail by 21. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The West leading by 21. Here's T. He's got 23. Fires top of the key. Again, the West All-Star.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Towns to end the run, and Young with the basket on the assist by Towns. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Stars. Here's T. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Stephen Curry. Brunson scanning the floor. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Young for three. West All-Stars with the rebound. And T is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
Yeah, he's got to sharpen up because he's on pace for double-digit turnovers, and that's not winning basketball. I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Evan Mobley is out there with Tatum. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Here's T. Drills it from outside. T's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the West All-Stars. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Bucket is good.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
James looking around. And a little luck that time, but it drops. That's now 32 points for T.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And the dunk by Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's T. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. T's got a pair of triples in the second out for the West All-Stars. Embiid in the corner. Mobley dishes to Tatum. Pass to Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Mobley. Brown the pass to Brunson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
James against Tatum. Brown outside. Pulls up. High post. West All-Stars with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis the pass to T. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Brown. Now here's Embiid. He's got 5. And here is Tatum. Brown outside. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. The West leading by 23. Wembanyama passes to T. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. T's got 13 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's T. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. T's got 40 points. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And a miss there on the triple. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Brunson kicks to Brown. Embiid sets the pick for Brown. And the rejection by LeBron.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Basket good. T's got 45 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside Tatum. Mobley kicks to Brunson. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's T. Great D that time from Tatum. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Davis, the pass to T. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Brunson, and the rejection by LeBron. Fast break, here comes the West. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Mobley outside. To the middle. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to T. From the top of the key, he buries it. T's got 50 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the dunk by Brunson.
Man, he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Here's T. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here are the East All-Stars. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. T's shot is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brunson with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's T. Hands it from downtown. T's got 55.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's T. From outside, off the mark. Brunson against Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Fires from deep. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from T.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Brunson, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Pass to LeBron. Here's T. Mobley with the rebound. Tatum passes to Brunson. Now Embiid. A shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mobley, a screen on LeBron. Tatum's shot is off.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Tatum's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson the pass to Mobley. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. It's LeBron with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 7 points.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Brunson, good.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
1:02 left to play here in the half. Here's T. Trains the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And the West hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. And the West hit again from deep.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Outside, Davis. From downtown, it falls. And 3 more from T.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the West All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars, and Wembanyama's out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's T. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
T. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Here's Embiid. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And T is going to pick up the foul.
Number 10.
That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And they get it back. Here's T. Buries it from three-point range. T's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
James wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Cunningham's shot is off. Curry looking it over. Shot, high post. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now the East All-Stars with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Cunningham outside. And Towns gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Curry passes to T. And the West hit again from deep.
Wow. What can you say?
And here's the East. Young drives in. And it's Curry with the rebound. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 19-6 run.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Cunningham passes to Embiid. Pass to Young. Cunningham for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's. Here's T. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Inside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Here's T. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Cunningham. They get it again.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
2 shots.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First one falls for. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Kevin Durant comes in for Anthony Davis. Leonard, he's checked in. Antetokounmpo out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Cunningham in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. T's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. T's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
The shot by T, no good. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, off target from three-point range. Here's T. No good with the triple. Antetokounmpo dishes to Young. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
T. A three-pointer is right on target. T's got 9 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by KD. KD's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young outside. Pass to Embiid. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention. The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Embiid with the screen on Harden. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The West grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's T. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to T. And the West hit again from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And another miss by the East. Towns against Leonard. KD passes to T. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says, you can't keep the status.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong, but tonight the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.